Things are looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. I kind of like the way everything is, well, looking, like I just mentioned. This is as full as it is. Again, I do need to dispose of all of the armor. Right now, we're using it. Actually, I need some pants. Pantalones. Fuel efficiency 2. I don't even know what that means. Unbreaking 2. But it does have projectile protection 4. Are we good? Did I say it right? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wear these guys even though they're like almost dead. Or what about you guys? Oh, wait. You guys are like 6. Tombstone soulbound. What does that mean? Does that mean if I die, my tombstone comes with me? Because that'd be pretty cool, actually, if my tombstone came all the way back. That's very interesting. Okay, anyway. So we're going to go ahead and just, I guess we're just going to bring this. Do I want blast or fire? I kind of already have built-in fire protection. And the whole tombstone, I don't know what it means, but I feel like I'm not going to die very often. And now watch, I'm going to die and I'm going to like lose all my stuff because I can't find my tombstone or something. Anyway, whatever. Alright, so today I want to get going on a few different things, but mainly we're talking power. Okay, I was looking in here a little bit. I'm trying to get the red heart canisters, but I don't have enough emeralds yet. Although I am getting kind of close. I have a few. I know I just totally got sidetracked. Each one of these, when you smelt them, gives you 2 regular emerald ore. And I have gone ahead and put enough lapis on this guy to get luck 3. So I've got fortune 3 on it, which is perfect. And that's just kind of a thing. I'm working on it, but we're not quite there yet. I might actually be able to get it because I have 9 already. And let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can do this really quick. We're going to let these guys smelt up. 4 emerald. Can I get 11 emeralds out of 4 emerald ore? And then you'll kind of see when I'm crafting exactly why I needed the emeralds. Let's see. Let's see what we get before I go into today's project. Oh, 9. We're 2 short. We are 2 emeralds short. That's not where the emeralds go, actually. 2 emeralds short. That is unfortunate. Basically, the apple. The apple is the only real thing that I need. Hold on, let's go to usage on this guy. In order to get the relic apple, you need 2 emeralds each. And the thingamajig here needs 10 of them, which means I need 20 emeralds. That's why I need the emeralds, is to make those. I have everything else for those. I just need 2 more emeralds, which means 1 more relic apple, and we would be good. I could go ahead and get the extra hearts now, which I may do off camera, but right now we're not going to worry about that because we're going to be doing some other stuff. But anyway, I do have this guy. I finally got a patient bag, which basically, if you don't know about those, they have another star in them, but there's only a 0.01% chance to get it. Every other time, as soon as it's opened, you'll most likely, 99.9% of the time, get another patient bag. So the idea is that you just want to keep cycling it through, opening it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you finally get to that nether star. The 0.1% or 0.01% chance, whatever it is. It's very, very, very low, though. And that's kind of the deal. So that's just what that's doing, sitting there. And when we get more, we're just going to throw them into the chest and they'll all continue. And eventually we'll have a few nether stars. Maybe not a lot, but just a little bit. And that's going to be good because those are very useful. But anyway, so I was also looking into gliders and some armor. And dark steel is actually surprisingly easy to get. If we take a look at the glider here. This is the glider I saw first. And I was like, oh, dark steel. Oh, man, bam. Okay, cool. How do we get this? Molten dark steel. How do we do that with the alloy? Obsidian, coal, and iron. I have all of those. I can do that. That's not that big of a deal. I can manage this. And then I was like, yeah, dark plate. Heck yeah, man. These things are pretty good. You can get the glider and empowered and inventory on it. This is amazing. And I was like, how do I make this thing? It doesn't have a regular crafting recipe. Oh, it has the champion bench. Right. That's a lot of dark steel. I don't have that much obsidian. And then this guy here. Oh, man. Look at that dark matter. Oh, supreme. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, geez. I can't believe. Yeah. So, in other words, that's not going to happen. Although I don't know why the dark plate requires the supremium chest plate. The supremium chest plate is good by itself. You're almost unkillable by yourself. Why do you need to... I don't understand that. It doesn't quite make any sense to me. Why? I think that should be the other way around. I think the supremium chest plate is better than the dark plate. By leaps and bounds, mind you. I mean, you get flight with the daggone thing. Why would you want to downgrade to something that doesn't have flight just to put on a glider? I don't know. Anyway. So, today, like I was saying, we need some kind of power. Power is what we're working on today. Focus, Xogue. Stop showing the people all the things you want to do in the future and get to the thing we're doing today. I know. That's what I'm working on. Now, what we're doing today is power. We're doing power today. But the problem with this situation, this power thing, is that there's a few different versions of it. And I kind of wanted to do all of them. I also want to do this. But that's, again, in the future. So we're not going to talk about it right now. You have immersive engineering, which I used to hate. I no longer absolutely hate it. I just kind of... is kind of how I feel about it. But I do not hate immersive engineering anymore. Those of you who watched... I don't know. There was a skyblock thing I did a long time ago, and I was preaching. I was like, I hate this mod. This mod is stupid. I don't hate it anymore. I'm actually okay with it now. But anyway, we have immersive engineering. We have, there's some of these guys I want to get to as well. But again, in the future. Oh, there's some chest plates and stuff. That's neat. Oh, all right. This must be like the process. So you get this guy first, and you kind of keep going all the way around. Eventually you upgrade all the way to this guy. And then this guy, you get the idea. Anyway, moving on. Now, the other thing is you have these guys, which are kind of cool. But we can't go too far with them. We can't get a huge amount of power with it. I'm like, okay, all right, no worries. I don't know if the last one is actually in here or not. It might be. I feel like it is somewhere, but I don't know if I saw it from here or not. This is something we definitely want to get into, and I really want to get into it soon because I love, digital storage in this game. Not having to use chests is fantastic. Here it is. This is the one I was looking at, but apparently it requires compressed by explosion. This is the other one. I kind of want to get into this, and I can do the power. I can go all the way to the power by myself. I don't need any help. I don't need to get these done, but I do kind of want to do it if we can. So I was thinking I kind of want to go with all three of them at one time. I'm not going to get very far into any of them, but I want a little bit of power regeneration with each one, and that way we are progressing in all three. And that's going to be a thing. So the first thing, just so we start on even ground with all of them, is to find this guy right here, compressed by explosion. I need to find out where compressed by explosion is so I can satisfy that requirement so I can start down this chain. I found it. I had to go through each and every single one of these. I probably should have looked for a TNT somewhere. I mean, there's always an explosion when it says explosion. But anyway, so I knew there was a mod that actually did this kind of combining through explosion thing, but I thought it was a discontinued mod, but apparently there's another one. So I just need... Pneumatic craft begins with a bang. So we need to do this first. I need to get a TNT, which completes this. And then I need to do whatever this one is, which I can't actually get at the moment. Now, I do have everything that I need for a piece of TNT. So that's not a problem. But I do need to figure out exactly... hold on. Oh, it's on the other side. I do need to figure out exactly how to do this without breaking anything. Do I have 5? I got 5. And this guy, there's a lot of those. I do not need it. What did it say? Poison health boost. Well, that's kind of cool. I might get some drying racks just to see. Health boost is pretty cool. We might actually use some of that for that particular purpose. But we do have these heart things going on too. So the heart canisters I was mentioning before. So we may not need them at all. Whatever. I don't want to run all the way over there and put it back. I really don't want to do that, but I'm going to because proper things. Properness and food and things. Okay, boom, everything's gone, and then right in here we go boom. Okay, That I feel better now. Yes, there was like 16,000 or something in there. I don't know. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. I was doing things. TNT, right. That's what I was doing. I remember now. It's okay. I'm fine. 4. Thank you. All right. We're good. We are okay. We are A-okay. Bam. Did I do that for real? Hold on. I totally did that for real. I just did that. Don't even look at me sideways, viewer. Huh? Don't look at me sideways. It's not fair. I wasn't paying attention to what right-clicking on that thing twice would do. But it's okay. Bam. Do. That reminds me, I actually did get background music in the next clip. That's probably going to start because I'm going to play with it and we're going to see exactly what happens. It might be too loud. It might be too quiet. I don't really know, but we're going to find out. But first, I'm going to keep going with this first. Now, what do I need to do? Blow up some iron. You will lose some in the process. Okay. 60. What? Wow. So I need to blow it up. But I don't want to... How much obsidian do I have? And can I get more easily enough? The answer is I have no idea and probably not. What can I blow up? I mean, we do have cobble. I could just keep rebuilding it. Or I could build a platform that's somewhat decently big and just kind of blow it up over and over again. I don't know how to do this exactly. I'm kind of curious. Or I have an interesting idea that we could do later. We're going to do it out of cobblestone now, but I would like to recreate it. Oh, I'm freaking out about this whole thing. Okay. All right, so I don't remember how far out cobble TNT goes, or explosions go, I mean. So we're going to go this far. This should be safe enough. This is going to be, one edge. So we're going to do, I know I think we're going to do 7. So one side, one this side, and one this side. And then we'll go out, and then you're going to see... Actually, I have a builder's wand, which is not too terribly difficult to get to if it's still in here in one of these places. There it is. Found it. All right, so, and I'm not even going to have enough, I don't think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then let me show you what else we're going to do. This is what I meant to do. Bam. Okay. Because then we're going to go here. And boop. Yes. I was wondering if that would work. If I could stand here to block the rest of this from getting filled. And it did. It worked. Okay. So now we can go kerplink. And we have it 3 high. I need more cobble to fill in the rest. But what we're going to do eventually is by using this to explode things, we are going to basically create a crater in this thing. But if I have a thick enough amount of cobblestone in here, and eventually a different material, such as maybe bloodwood or something else, then we will create a bowl shape that is perfect for explosions. And we could have like a single piece of obsidian in the middle that we put things to explode on, and then we explode those that way. And am I making sense? I don't know if I'm making sense, but eventually you may or may not see. I don't know. For now, let me go blow up some iron. Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, we've got some music. I like the idea of music in the background. I know some people don't. I actually left the vanilla music in the background. I left that on in my other series, and somebody's like, turn it off! And I was like, whoa, man, okay, all right then, all right. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I like music, and I especially like music in the background. So if you guys don't like it, let me know. If you do, let me know. If you think it's too loud or too quiet, just let me know what you think about it, okay? If it really is an overwhelming popularity of people saying turn it off, then I will. But I would prefer to keep it on. All right. So we're going to see if this works. And I'm doing a test case, because I can make more of the stuff. Actually, hold on. Let's do this a different way. Ooh, you insta-break. Perfect. Kind of perfect. 5. I think the music might be too loud, but as long as you can hear my voice, I kind of want it as loud as it needs to be, but as long as it's not interfering with any of the other game sounds or my voice. So let me know. This is all going in the same audio channel, so it's not like I can adjust them individually. I just really hope it's not too much. It might be too much. I don't know. Might be too much. Anyway, hopefully you're alright with this for now. I'll probably turn it down in the next clip just to be safe. But, really? Is that gonna, oh, there it goes. Woo! Okay. I did the explosion. I did 5 of them. Do I get any of them? Okay, I lost 2. The first explosion of many. That's interesting. Throw iron on the ground and create an explosion close to it. Yeah, I did that. That's awesome. Cool. Amazing. And I got 3 out of it, which is really unfortunate. Let's see what a whole stack does, shall we? Hold on, I gotta go get some more TNT. Because we need a whole stack of this stuff. I don't know why, but we do. Where am I going? Oh, gunpowder. Right. I knew this. I very well may regret this. I'm not entirely sure. This could be a catastrophe. I just really hope it's not. That's a whole stack of iron on the ground, guys. We're gonna find out what the crap happens here as soon as this thing ignites. Or maybe we just... Are you gonna light? You're literally on fire. There we go. That's better. That's better. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is not good. Ooh. Definitely got to build this back up, though. Okay. Well, we got a bunch. We did get a bunch of it back, so that's a good thing. We don't need a whole lot more. But, as I suspected, we are not going to have enough iron to do what we need to do. That said, I did say we weren't going to have enough. But I forgot that I did take a trip to the nether and actually get a bunch of iron. So we should actually be good to go, perhaps. But these are these guys, so I just put them in here. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Because this is going to double it. We actually might have enough and have some spare. We might be okay with this. This could be good. There it is. We've gotten it. I did craft a few more TNT just to kind of I don't know, just I was gonna do it in smaller batches, so I kind of got right at 64. But I figure for some of this other stuff, I was gonna need to do it anyway. Once we actually progress through this, I forgot I could claim these. I forgot about that. Okay, but once we actually progress further in here, I was gonna need to get a lot of the compressed stuff anyway. And in the future, we're gonna create a better setup, a better explosion area. I think it'd be really cool to have like I don't know what you would call it. Make an actual blast furnace or something. I don't know, but give me some ideas. How can I build a structure? I mean, yeah, obsidian, but maybe some other explosion proof blocks, something that would fit better with the theme maybe. But some kind of explosion proof structure that I don't have to rebuild every couple of times that I use it, and I can easily walk in and out of it as well. So I don't know. Initially it may be obsidian just because I know that works, but there's got to be other stuff too. There's got to be other stuff that fits better into the theme that we're trying to work with here. So just let me know. Let me know what you think. See if you have any other ideas. In the meantime, we do now have some of this other stuff that I can put all this away. This is where these things go. And then we have the gunpowder. We have some of this other stuff. That's not where... You guys don't go there. This other stuff is just like random junk things. The reason I have random junk things at this point in a series is because eventually we are going to have applied energistics and storage disks that automatically do everything for us and blah-de-de-blah. And I'm trying to work towards that. Obviously, I need power for that, and we're getting power now. You need power for a lot of things. But... you know, and I'm trying to get all this stuff set up so that I can do that. But I'm not going to organize my chests just to break them all and move all the items into a digital storage. It's a pain in the butt to find what I need to find right now, but I can handle it until I get the digital stuff. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a savior moment. But yeah, whatever. Obsidian TNT. So what? This can actually explode obsidian, maybe? TNT arrow shaft. Or you can have like boom bolts or something. I don't know. Anyway, so now what we want to do, now that I actually have the compressed by explosion done, we should be able to go to one of these. I don't remember where it is. I gotta remember the name. Eta? Zeta? Epsilon? No, it must be further down. Rho, sigma, tau. It is tau. Tau is the mechanism one. And then you have the other guys which are a lot closer to the top. But this one right here, I just need to make the metallurgic infuser. We get 10 rack for this too. That's pretty cool. But these guys from here on out are not that complicated. The biggest issue with mechanism is that it uses redstone as power until you actually get some kind of power. So that's going to be one of the deals, I guess. But yeah, it's okay. We can manage. I just need to make this thing. And I don't remember exactly what it takes. Because, yes. Metallurgic. So much fun to say. I love that thing. Alright. 4 iron, 2 redstone, an osmium, and 2 ferni. 2 ferni is... I do have the osmium as well, by the way. Bam, and bam. This is actually going to give me 2. I'm going to need a bunch of osmium. I don't know why I'm even doing that. Just give me all of them. 4. We're going to do a full stack of 9. Oh, that's 12, but we're just going to do the 9 for the moment. And go blink. And that'll give us 2 full blocks of it. And we should be good to go after that, hopefully. Yeah, we'll just see where we're at. Okay. Now we have this. We have the basic circuit. We can go ahead and do this. And we're working on things, but now we can do our wind turbine. And you'll see that this is also completed because I do indeed have a heat generator. So we're about to get heat power and wind power from mechanism. We're going to end up getting a lot of different power sources this season, I think. And it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty cool, I think. Just to see how well we can mesh that many different power mods into one group. You know, they're all power. So we got to put them all kind of in the same area with this similar theme. And it's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be a big challenge, I think. But it is what it is. And we are now ready, I believe, to go ahead and craft one of these guys. But we need 2 of these first. Bam. We got 2. And then we can go like this. And we go by. And then yep, we got it. We got it. So the big deal. Oh, I'm trying to eat my windmill. My wind generator is what they call it. The big deal with this guy is that it's supposed to be placed way high in the air. And as far as I know, none of the other generators, including the heat generator or anything else, has a requirement of altitude. So, since I want to keep all the power generation together, and this is the only one that requires placement the higher the better kind of a deal, I would like to put all of the power generation up high. Now, the only real issue with that, because we can't quite do that yet, is that we won't have access to it because we don't have wireless power yet. And I don't know if we have any of the common ones that I know of. We do have power cells. Can I make 2? I would need 2 of these. I would need 2 of these in order to make it work, but I don't have the prismarine shards. I don't know where to get these guys. I don't know where we're going to do this kind of thing. I really don't. I don't know how we're going to end up getting... Well, we could do this. So we could put down something. I guess the wind turbine for now, or wind generator. It used to be called a wind turbine. It's now called a wind generator. They just kind of changed things around a little bit for whatever reason. Let me get some bloodwood. We're probably going to end up changing things around a little bit, but that's okay. For now, we're just going to kind of pipe out on this end, I think. Is this the center? Is it the center? I think this is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're 9, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, we're good. So this is the center, and we're just going to go straight out, I think. And we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of extra room, another platform that we can actually place things on and kind of do a little bit of good stuff with. Not too far, just a little bit. And maybe not too big of a platform either. Just something we can temporarily place things on. to kind of get some of the power stuff until we actually have the means to send it way up high in the sky. Yes, I got it. Cool. Okay, how far? Oh, do you go 3 out on that side? Okay. And I know I could use the builder's wand, but it's not that big of a platform, and I'm not all that entirely worried about it. So we're going to put one there. I guess we'll put one there just for symmetry's sake. And then we'll go ahead and put this guy. So this is now generating power. It's not generating a huge amount of power by any means, but it is generating power. So if we wanted to get the power cells, we could do that. We could get the atomic no, that's the weapon. What is this thing called? The this guy, atomic reconstructor. That's what I needed. I need this guy. 30,000 CF, which is the same as RF or FE. All of them are basically the same, so we're good there. We just need 30,000, which would take a while. But that's okay. That's okay. We can theoretically make the thing, put it over there, and just let it charge for a while, and we'd be all right. But I think we're going to be just fine. This guy, however, I do want to make sure I have something that cannot burn around it. I guess you can put lava in it, and we might do that. But apparently having lava around it also works. So maybe we'll do a little bit of testing with this guy in the future. We're not going to mess with him too much right now. I don't think. Remember, we want to get all the different kinds of power. So we need to work on something else. Okay, we got the 2 mechanism things. So we do have power that we can play with, which is very important and very good. But we need to move on to the next power system, which I don't even know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be placed over there in the same area, which is why we have that somewhat small platform over there, just so we can actually place these things down and use them a little bit until we find something more permanent for sure, because we definitely need something more permanent. Anyway, so what is next? Since we got this guy, we'll claim that. Got 10 there. That's awesome. I love it. And we go, I guess we go towards the top, right? Where was the next generation, power generation that we were looking for? This guy. We could do this one, I guess. How do we get hemp seeds? Okay, we got to get the industrial hemp fiber, but how do we get engineer's manual? These tend to grow quickly. That's fine. Hemp seeds. Hemp seeds. Hemp seeds. I don't think I've had any hemp seeds yet. So hemp seeds, you guys. There is, however, I don't know what the keybind for it is, but there's a search nearby inventories for item T. Okay, so if we do this and then we go here to this guy and hit T, it's supposed to search. But for example, we hit T on this and it shows us where these things are, so we can put them away, which is perfect. But when we hit T on this, we don't get anything, which means we don't currently have them. So we need to sift in a string mesh. Apparently it cannot be anything else, but a string mesh for hemp seeds. And it needs to be dirt. So we need to get a bunch of dirt and then start some sifting. I think I still, do I have still have string? I'm not sure. I might have to remake some string ones. But of course we can grow a real tree and actually get some string that way if we need to. It's kind of a pain to do it that way, but that's okay. It's okay. We'll make do. And also we are killing spiders over there, so we probably have enough string just from that mob farm. Probably okay. I also have a whole lot of prosperity shards, so we're probably going to get into that pretty quick too. At least for some of the more basic resources, because those aren't all that complicated to get into initially. Oh yeah, 400 and some. Yeah, we're good. Let's just take a whole stack, shall we? And put the 9 back. We'll just craft that many string ones, I guess. Kind of put them all around and. I didn't know we had that much string. That's a lot of string, actually. That is a whole lot. 7, I mean. Did I say 9? No, I had 9 in my hand. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, well, that's fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, now we have 7 string meshes. Let me get some dirt. I wish there was an easier way to make dirt, but there's not. And we should be good to go. But I think only 64 and 64 saplings. That's unfortunate. Oh, we do have a bunch of apples, though. I do not need that many apples. And apples are really good for it, too. These don't work. This guy, I don't know if they work. They might. But I think we're going to be okay with just this much. We'll go ahead and use everything we got in our inventory, and hopefully that's enough dirt to go ahead and sift what we need to sift in order to get the one hemp seed that we need to start with this thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna be just fine here, I think. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Just enough. Just enough. I used all of the everything. I had to use every bit of dirt we just got, which was actually quite a bit. Probably a little more than a stack. I don't know if I show, or not a stack, half a stack. It's like 37 or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if you saw that in video or not, but that's just kind of where we were. Anyway, so I have all of these things. This is what we got from the sifting. And we did get one industrial hemp seed. How do we grow this? We cannot do it here, so we must have to till the land. Okay. So we need a farming area. I guess we need to make some more of that. You know what? This was so useful in actually getting us some stuff. Where I'm gonna upgrade both of those. I have an upgrade in here somewhere for chest. Here we go. So we have, I can upgrade it to iron. This guy's going to go up to iron. I don't need this one up to iron because these can't be used for the things over here to make dirt. But these, I don't know if they can either. Let's save one just in case. Or I guess two. No. See, these can't be used either. This guy only has an iron chest because if it was a regular chest, then it wouldn't fit between them. So I had to make it an iron chest just so it would actually place between these two. I may upgrade this guy just because these two are iron. But now this guy will start to give us other stuff. And I think what we're going to do is kind of populate the rest of this. And just make it so we can only get the organic stuff that can actually go into it. Because we have enough wood. We have enough... Why are slabs in here? Slabs aren't even supposed to be in here. Hold on. Let's organize this. So there's that. All right. So we're going to have 2 saplings here, 3 leaves here. And we'll probably separate this out a little better. So that way we get... we'll have... I guess we'll have 1 row for each. Or something. I don't know how often we actually get these guys. Like, I don't know which one's more common. I'm not sure. But that way we have 3 full rows of organic stuff that we can, send up, and we'll be just fine. And I think it's gonna be pretty good. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Totally just right-clicked and gave myself some cobble. I don't need cobble. What were you thinking? Don't do that. Let's put the wood away somewhere. There's a lot of slabs up there. I did not realize I had that many slabs. Why do I have that many oak slabs? Do you get oak slabs from this thing? I thought you only got regular wood. Sticks and apples and saplings and leaves. I thought that was it. I don't know. Anyway, so that's kind of the deal. I need to make a bunch more dirt, and I don't... Actually, I do, I think. I think we can use a lot of the stuff from this guy as well. I think those are worth more, so you need less in order to make a dirt, but I think things like this will actually do pretty well as well. Like, rotten. As well? Well? How many times are we going to say well in the same sentence? Well? Well, I don't know. Well? Yeah. Okay, good. We can actually use this stuff. I think it's actually... That's not too bad. That might actually be as much as an apple. So we may not even need that bigger chest. But whatever. It's already there now, so we're not going to... It's fine. I'm just going to make a bunch of dirt, and we're probably going to fill out this corner right here. And we did get some grass seeds as well. So I may even... I don't have Silk Touch yet, but I might be able to get it. I'm not sure. I don't know. Because we do need to get like a grass area in order to, get animals and stuff. So I got to look into that as well. And it'd be good if I placed it wherever I wanted to start generating animals as well. And this corner could actually be somewhat beneficial. I'm not sure. Granted, most of this, if not all of it, with the exception of maybe the mob farm, is likely to change. Because I don't exactly know what I'm doing just yet. So... just kind of a heads up. But for now, I think that corner is a good spot for it. This music is a little upbeat. Sit here, dance to it. Anyway, claim. We got that stuff. Now I need to make voltage wire. All of them? But I only need the one. I only ever use... Well, that's not true. Sometimes I use MV. I've never used HP. I've never used the high ones, I don't think. You don't need them. At least you didn't in other versions. Put you guys away. I can't believe I'm at 56 already. I just spent them all. I didn't show you guys that, did I? I don't know how to get to my abilities without using this guy. But yeah, I've got... And magnetize is off? Why are you off? You're not supposed to be off. Stay on. Anyway, you kind of get the idea. I have a lot of things. I've got a jump boost one, magnetize one, night vision one, speed one. Yeah. Okay, so night vision is only 1 out of 1. I'm glad it tells you 1 out of 5, 1 out of 1, 1 out of 5 in this case. So step assist is only 1 out of 3. Wow. I only ever want 1 out of 3. I don't want to step up 3 blocks. I think that's a little weird. We're never going to get any more of that. We could get more strength, more speed, maybe more speed. I don't know. Maybe 1 or 2 more. There's not a whole lot. I don't want to go too fast. Too fast is a really big problem, actually. Magnetize, though, we might want to get. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Magnetize is pretty easy to get. We could actually get to level 5 right now if we wanted to. I'm just not sure. I might want a regular magnet. Because regular magnets you can turn off. This you can't. So, But anyway, I did go ahead and get this stuff done. So that one's done. The hammer! So we get an engineer's hammer real quick. That shouldn't be too incredibly difficult. Let's go to immersive and okay. Wow, it actually has quite a bit of stuff. That's okay. All right, so 1 industrial hemp, 2 sticks, and 2 iron. That we can do, no problem. Actually, I got that. Just need the stickies. 1, 2, and we go. Kerblam. This particular song is actually, it seems a little louder than the others. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think it's okay though. We should be able, you should still be able to hear me okay, I hope. I am kind of paranoid about the music overtaking my voice, but I think music should be loud enough to be heard. If you're going to have it, might as well have it loud enough to be heard. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. If you want to go on it, I'll remove it. I know I already said that once. Alright, so next is what? Once we start getting the coils, it actually tells us about these guys, the icy hot generator and the water wheel, both of which I have used. The icy hot generator is a thermoelectric generator, and I use those a lot. The water wheel I do use occasionally, sometimes. But you're telling me about the coke oven. In order to get these things, I believe I'm going to need some of that. Oh, wait, no. LV. If we type in LV, it should pop it up. Or it'll pop up a lot of things, apparently. Wire. There we go. That's better. Any stick. Okay. Well, that's... Oh, but what is that? Copper? I thought that might have been hemp, but it's not. Okay, so we need to make... We got shears or engineer's wire cutters. I think we're just going to do shears, unless they're more complicated. And a copper plate. This is where things get a little more complicated because I didn't do it. I don't have a crushing table yet. I can get one now, but I didn't already have one. So this is interesting. I need to figure out how long this episode is. I think it's already getting long, guys. Okay. Yes, the video is super long. I need to finish this up pretty quick. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Crushing table. How does one use the crushing table? Copper? Right? Do I have copper? I don't have a copper. Why do I not have a copper? I have some copper. Alright, so now we have our steel dust, which we just kind of threw in here. Iron and coal times 2. I moved the metallurgic infuser over here, and now it's working out well. I should be able to just throw these into the thing, and they should smelt up into steel. Now, I've done 3 of them, even though I only need 2, and I'm going to show you what for here in a second. But I did mention something about that tiny TNT. Number 1, I forgot about redstone. Pretty sure redstone would have set it off. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, there it is. And also, I know the music was too loud in the beginning. I don't know about now. I think now it's okay. And I also know that some of the songs might be irritating. As soon as I understand that they're irritating and hear that they're irritating, they will be removed from the playlist and I will add others. So there's going to be a rotation of them. There might be a couple of irritating songs, but overall I'm going for the ones that aren't going to be that distracting, that just add a little bit to the background. And that's just kind of what I'm going for as far as the music is concerned. But anyway, now that we have these, I wanted to do this, and then we're going to get ourselves a little flint and steel, like I mentioned when we did the tiny TNT. Now we have that, and this is a regular one, and we shouldn't have too much trouble. I've also already got these guys, and this is how I did it. Basically, I took the ingots, whether electrum, which is a mixture of gold and silver in that guy, or copper, or whatever kind of ingots, right? And I put them on the table, and then I hammer it. And then even right-clicking with the hammer again, since the last one I did was steel, and I had another steel ingot, it automatically put that steel ingot on the table. So you can hold the hammer in your hand and just continue to right-click until all of those ingots are gone, which is really kind of cool. But anyway, and then we go here and we shear them into the steel wires. Now I believe all I need are some sticks, which I can get from this guy. 4, is that 4? I think I only need 3. What am I doing 4 for? I don't need 4. No, wrong direction. There we go. Okay, no, I got it. I'm okay. I'm okay. All is fine. So we're going to put 3, and we're going to go number 1 with the copper. Bam. Number 2 with the electrum. Bam. And number 3 with the steel and the aluminum. Bam. And then that is a quest complete. That's what I'm talking about. Also, that music that I really, really, really love, it kind of interferes with the background music a little bit, but it's short-lived. It's okay. Anyway, so there's that, and we can move on with this guy, I guess. This will be the thermoelectric one. This will generate some power for us. I wonder how difficult it is to get this guy. Thermoelectric. How hard are you to make? 3 more steel. Okay, I can do that. Copper block. I need 1 more set of LV wire coil, which is actually not very difficult to do. And I need 5 constantans, which I do need to figure out how to make. If we go to casting and then go here and then go to alloying, that is nickel and copper. So I need a bunch of copper actually to go in there. I do have a whole block here, plus the 17 there, so we're good to go. I think I needed 1 more set of this. So if we go bink and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're good to go there. I think that takes hunger away. Does that take hunger away? I'm not sure. I feel like that might actually take some hunger away. If we go, yes, over here, stick. Here is the second set of that we needed. But we'll use those. These guys can go away in the future. Constantine, copper, and nickel, right? Do I have any nickel? I feel like I definitely have nickel somewhere. Here we go. Alright, here's our thermoelectric generator. I think we're going to have to hold off on... I know, I'm amazing. I did the thing. I think we're going to have to hold off on this guy because we have a while to go before we get there, including the coke oven, which takes a long time to process coal into coal coke in order to use for treated wood or to get the creosote oil to get treated wood, which is going to be needed for the water wheel. So it's going to be a while for this, but this is one of the power sources we're going to get in our huge power system network thing that I still need to design in my head first, because I have no idea where all this stuff is going to go, but I want it to be somewhere specific. And I also want it to be decorated as such too, but I don't know exactly what that's going to be. So we can't do the water wheel yet, but we're going to get there. The other one, there was one more, wasn't there? I think there was one more. Yeah, these guys. The solar panels are... These are an interesting bunch because they kind of build off of one another. So you see solar panel 1 is actually not too difficult to get. You have the planks, the redstone, and just iron and glass. Really not that complicated. The second one requires 8 of those, and it provides 8 times the generation, 1 to 8. Then it jumps up to 32, and it only uses 4. But you get 2 of them. So this is actually doubling your power output, if you think about it. Because this only provides 1. Generation up there, 1 FE a tick. So 1. So times 8 gives you 8, which makes sense. Now 8 times 4 is 32, correct. But the recipe gives you 2 of them, so you're actually getting 64 FE a tick out of this, which is really kind of neat, actually. And this guy, you also get 2 from 4, so you're starting to double your output, which is really, really, really pretty cool. Now, obviously, the resources you need are a lot more, but it's pretty neat. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know how far we're going to go. I want to get at least to this guy to get 64 RF a tick. If I think I can, I might try to go here too. I think I have the resources for this, but I'm not 100%. I might be able to go to that one and get this one, which is actually 512 because we get 2 of them, which is really, really cool. But I'm basically just going to be crafting all of these recipes until I can't anymore. And then we'll have to get some resources. But I'm going to go as far as I can with this. And this is just a bunch of crafting, so you really don't need to see it. I just want to point out that these furnaces are really, really good. Check this out, okay? This was 1 piece of coal. I wanted to test. I noticed that coal was cooking a lot more in this furnace than it normally would in any typical furnace, which makes sense. I mean, the efficiency and the speed are both supposed to go up. So that's a good thing. But this case, I didn't know it would be that much more. It's over 3 times the amount. This is 1 piece of coal. And there it is right there. Bam. I could do another piece and I'd almost finish the whole... So 2 pieces of coal will do, what, like 50 something pieces or items? Like, holy crap, guys. That is ridiculous. Like, really. That is amazing. Okay, I'm going to chop this down into pieces and actually put it in there. And that way we waste as little as possible finishing off the rest of the stack. And this guy right here did 12. This guy did 12 with some of that. So we're going to take half of this, actually. We're going to go like this. Oh, wrong one. This. That's what I meant. There we go. Now we're getting all the glass. We're okay now. I think it might just be time. I've made a bunch of these, which converted into a bunch of these, which converted into 4 of these. I think it only made 8 of the second tier, which made 4 of these guys, which I can now use to make 2 of these. I also think I misspoke. I said something about 512. I think I saw this for a second and saw 512 and then said 512 when I meant to talk about this one. I don't know. It's weird. I think I just got mixed up with the solar panels or something. Anyway, 3 there. And we can go here and go kerblam. And now we have 2 solar panel 4s, which is probably about as high as we can get. I don't know if I can make it here. I'm not sure if I can. I might be able to stretch it, actually. I do still have a bunch more redstone, a bunch more. Well, I say a bunch. I can get more iron if I need it. And a fair bit of glass, which I can also get if I need it. All the wood that I need. I think I might actually be able to stretch this. I think we're going to try to take it just 1 step further. Because we also get 2 of them. Which is really cool, because that means it's 1024 per tick. I think we've got it. I think we have it. We actually have this highest tier. Photovoltaic cell 3. And yeah, I think we got it all. I think that's everything. 1, 2, 3 of those. And we go here. We go, oh. Where's my black? Oh, here's my black of gold. What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. Don't tell me I'm missing something. Oh, I didn't actually make those. I have everything for that too. I just forgot to put it together. Anyway, moving on to the next one after scaring scaring myself half to death. There we go. Solar panel 5. This, since we have 2 of them, is 1024 FE per tick, which is basically RF. It's basically that much RF a tick. And that is really, really cool. So, if we go and collect all the things that we've made today, if I can find all of them, this is what we have. We got our 2 solar panels, already generating quite a bit. Light level 100%. Wow. It actually stores a huge amount of power too. That is really, really cool. That is very, very neat. And this guy, he's a heat generator. He also, the thermoelectric, is actually very similar to the heat generator, only this one uses the contrast between heat and cold to generate power. So the greater the contrast, the better the energy output. And what I mean by that is the contrast between. So if you have lava and water, that's a pretty big contrast. You're going to get a somewhat decent amount of power. If you just put some like lava in some other heated liquid, you're not going to get much at all, if anything, because they're both hot. So yeah, it has to be hot and cold. You could do lava and ice, but ice will melt. You know, you could do lava, or I think one of the best is the pyro something. There's a really, really hot liquid that's like liquid blaze rods or something. I forget what it's called. Pyro something. And then cryothium, that gives one of the best energy outputs. I don't know if those materials are actually available in this pack or not, but it's a thing. And this one, I guess, just uses heat, so lava around it is good to go. You could also fill it with lava, or you could surround it with lava, apparently, and both will generate stuff. So I wonder if we do both. If we pipe lava in and surround it with lava, does it generate even more power? I'm not sure. And then you have these guys and this guy, and of course the water wheel that I told you we're going to get, but it's going to require a bit more process, and it's from this mod right here, Immersive Engineering. So yeah, we're doing okay. We're going to be just fine on our power output. I do need to come up with some kind of a design around these guys, and in the meantime, we're probably just going to use them as we need them. Try to find some way to wirelessly transfer power, and that way we can, you know, stash these wherever we want them to be, and just kind of transport the power around. And once we do have that design, we can move everything around and still send all the power into that one block, so the rest of our machines don't have to be affected by it, and only that one design will. So that'll be okay. That'll be pretty neat, I think. But as you can tell, nothing is actually hooked up except for our metallurgic infuser here, which is indeed getting power from it, from that windmill or wind turbine. What is it called? Wind generator. And now it used to be wind turbine, I think, way back when. But it is what it is. Anyway, so I just wanted to make sure I got a few power sources up and running before the end of the episode. It is a very long episode. I may or may not have been able to chop it down to size, but we'll see. But if you did like the video, please do hit the like button and subscribe to see more. Thank you for watching. Do what you do, and I'll see you next time. That was my old outro. I don't know if I want to bring it back or not. I don't know. See you later, guys. Oh, we got another star.